What's up, brother? Today I'm going to teach you how to lose weight, especially when you are struggling with binge eating or you are just addicted to junk food. These are the exact methods that I'm using right now on my own weight loss journey. So this is not some recycled stuff that I just found online. But a quick disclaimer: I'm not shredded. I'm not really muscular and big as you can see. I'm just a guy who is sharing with you what's working for me right now and hopefully is going to work for you. Step one to losing weight if you struggle with binge eating is to accept it. You have a binge eating problem, you need to accept it. Because some people just say, "Oh, I'm bulking right now, bro. That's why I'm eating like a crazy person. I'm bulking." They just lie and they just blame bulking. But the truth is, you cannot control yourself and you're just overeating. But accepting it gives you this freedom that you don't otherwise have. So you need to really accept it. You have a binge eating problem, that's okay. You're going to overcome it, but you need to accept that you are struggling with this. Try with me right now. Try saying it in your heart. I struggle with binge eating, and that's okay because I am going to overcome it. Say that. You're going to feel this freedom that you don't otherwise get. The next thing that you have to do to lose weight if you struggle with binge eating is life setup, because losing weight is going to take a very long time. And if your life is not set up in a way that makes it almost inevitable to not lose weight, I believe it's just impossible. Now, I work in a physical job that involves a lot of running, so I don't need to worry about it that much. But back when I was unemployed, I would make it a goal for myself to listen to at least one podcast a day. And when I listen to a podcast, I actually do it while I'm walking. So I would go on these long walks in nature where I'm listening to a podcast. I'm doing something productive, but at the same time, I'm also walking. And that's really helped to increase my step count, which is going to contribute to how much weight that I lose. So think about those small things that you can add in your life that are going to make losing weight way easier. They don't have to be big things like, "Oh, I'm going to run 3 times a day." No. They have to be small things that you can maintain over the long term. If you go to school, you can just add 2 extra books in your back pocket. That's going to make it a bit heavier, making you lose more weight. Or you can make it a rule for yourself to go to the tap and drink some water after every lecture. And when you do that, you are walking, you are increasing your step count. There have to be this small thing that you can do and that you can maintain for a very long time. And the third thing is going to really allow you to lose weight, especially if you struggle with binge eating, is to have a plan and to stick to the plan. This is the most important part. You need to stick to the plan. You are probably trying some weight loss program right now, or you are trying a workout program. And the third thing that is going to allow you to lose weight, especially if you struggle with binge eating, is to have a plan and to stick to the plan. This is the most important part about having a plan, which is sticking to the plan. The thing is, I'm guilty of this in many ways that are outside weight loss. I struggle with this a lot, which is you have a good idea and you have a plan and you stick to it and you find a better one and you stick to that and then you find a better one and you stick, and you just keep changing over and over again and you don't really make progress. You need to have a plan, and once you are sure that this is the plan and you are pretty confident about the plan, then the most important part about having a plan is to stick to the plan. If you don't stick to your plan, it is really useless. And by plan, I mean your workout plan, your weight loss plan. You are trying to lose weight and you are eating a certain amount of calories a day. and aiming for a certain amount of steps, you need to stick to that plan. You need to give time. It's going to take time for the plan to work, but in the meantime, you stick to it. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. I think I'm just talking to myself here. But truth be told, even if you do all of this stuff, you are going to make mistakes in your journey. But it's really wise for you to avoid making the mistakes that have already been made before. That's why I made this video right here, showing you the 3 mistakes that you should probably avoid if you are serious about losing weight. You can watch it right here and hopefully you learn something.